What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. We are done with the month of February. It was a crazy month for sneakers, but March is looking pretty promising as well. In this video, I will be breaking down the hottest sneakers in the upcoming month. I'll give you the release dates, and we will also talk about which ones are the best for resale. This video looks a little different. I'm chilling at the top right of your screen, and I will be coming in and out. This video is all about the shoes after all. It's not about me, so I'm just gonna be chilling on the side here. And enough with the intro, let's get into the video. Starting off with March the 3rd, we have the Nike SB Dunk High Carpet Company collab. March the 3rd, by the way, is the EU release date. It will be releasing on the sneakers app on this day. However, in the United States, it looks like that date will be March the 12th, just a week and a half later. When it comes to resale, this sneaker is probably the most profitable sneaker to release in the month of March. Just look at the prices right now. They're well over $600 in a lot of sizes. I think this is just a dope sneaker. I love the concept here. The upper tears away. You can see a yellow underneath upper. It's got kind of like a DIY feel to it. It's just a really dope colorway and a really dope sneaker and a pretty nice way to start the month. The next day, March the 4th, is a pretty big day, especially if you like dunk lows. We will be getting the Dunk Low City Market. I like the inspiration behind the shoe. It was inspired by bags of rice and bags of coffee. You might see that when you go to certain markets. And I just like the way Nike put it all together here. The final result, I think, is a very dope looking sneaker. Kind of almost has like a what the dunk type of vibe, and expect this to be a very popular shoe as well. Resale on this sneaker as well, looking absolutely crazy right now, over $500 in almost every size. So definitely one you absolutely have to go for, even if you don't want it for personal. But the profit margin on this pair is nowhere near the profit margin on the other 4 sneakers dropping on this day, and that is the Supreme Nike Dunks. There will be 4 colorways dropping: a blue, a royal blue, a black pair. We also got this dark brown sneaker and also a volt green or lime green pair. Doesn't matter what colorway you go for here, all of them are looking absolutely insane when it comes to resale. The blue and the black pairs are probably going to have the highest resale. As far as release date, it looks like it will be releasing on Supreme on this date. However, there doesn't seem to be any confirmed release date in the EU. It looks like right now North America is going to be seeing that on March the 4th. We don't know as of yet whether it will be dropping in the EU as well on this date. So just something to watch out for. I'm sure at some point all 4 of these dunks are also going to drop on the sneakers app. Moving on, the very next day, Friday, March the 5th, we have the Casablanca and New Balance 2 sneakers dropping. This 237, which is a brand new model, as well as the 327. I personally love this pair. I love all of the Casablanca collabs so far on the New Balance. This one is just something for the collectors though. This is not something I think that will resell for too much. This is definitely one you want to go for personal. They already dropped on the Casablanca website on February the 27th. And there will be a worldwide release on March the 5th. Also on March the 5th, some Adidas to talk about. We are going to be seeing possibly the Adidas Ultra 4D collab with Nice Kicks. This sneaker is called Have a Nice Day. And this pattern that you see on the shoe, this might be familiar to some of you guys that started collecting Adidas a few years ago. If you remember, one of the most hyped Adidas NMDs was the Nice Kicks Adidas NMD with the red all over marble print, with the red tie-dye print. And they're bringing that print back on this black model. And even though Ultra Boost, Ultra 4Ds, not the most hyped sneaker right now, expect this one. I'm pretty sure this sneaker will sell out and it will have pretty decent resale as well. So something to watch out for. It's nice to see Adidas bringing back some of their strongest collabs and putting it on some of their newer models. Also, if you are a fan of Dunk Highs, the United States will be seeing the release of the Nike Dunk High in the dark russet colorway. If you guys haven't already seen the review, I will leave a link to it right here. But it's definitely not a sneaker you want to be copying for resale. Prices look pretty low. I think it's just the timing of a colorway like this. It should have come out back in the fall. Instead, we got it in the spring. So the resale is just not too hot right now. Moving on to March the 6th, I give one sneaker my cop of the month. This is the sneaker that I want the most out of every other shoe dropping, and that is the Yeezy 450 in the cloud white colorway. It looks like we're gonna be getting a worldwide release on March the 6th. We have seen pictures of this shoe for a very long time, and it looks like the sneaker community so far has been absolutely trashing the shoe. But as always, when you look at the resale prices, where are these haters now? Because the prices on this shoe are through the roof right now, over $500 in every size. The retail price of the sneaker looks like it will be $200, which is still cheaper than, for example, the 700 line. Some people say this sneaker reminds them of dumplings. I definitely can see that. But a sneaker like this is primarily the reason why I continue to love Yeezy brand, because every single year we get new silhouettes, new models from them. Kanye is definitely one of the most creative designers out there, so I'm very hyped to get these in hand and give you guys a review. Oh, one more quick thing I wanted to announce. Make sure you guys are tuned in to Elevate Laces on Instagram. There will be a lot of colorways dropping next week, including a restock of the beige laces. I've had so many of you guys messaging me asking me when those are gonna restock. They will be restocking in the first half of March, so make sure you guys follow the Instagram page to get the latest release information. Also on March the 6th, for fans of the Jordan 1, this might just be the best Jordan 1 dropping so far this year. We will be getting the Jordan 1 in the University Blue colorway. There is so much hype for this sneaker right now, and you can clearly see why. It's a colorway that is impossible to hate. In my opinion, this is probably the best colorway of the Jordan 1 we're gonna see this year, besides the neutral gray pair that I already copped last week. I'm not really trying to go for Jordan 1s like I used to because we've just seen so many of them, but a colorway like this, can't lie, it's definitely very nice. On March the 9th, that is All-Star Weekend, I believe, in the NBA. And to commemorate that, it looks like we're gonna be getting the Nike Dunk High in the All-Star colorway. You can see the NBA logo there at the back of the sneaker, and it is a patent black leather type of upper. 1000% this sneaker is gonna sell out, and it is gonna have some resale. It does have that NBA logo after all. It also looks like it's gonna be a general release pair, so it will be releasing on the regular Nike app, not the sneakers app. And you know what that means. Quality on the sneaker probably not going to be the greatest, so this is a bit of a skip for me. However, definitely one worth copying for resale. The very next day, March the 10th, Nike just won't stop giving us all these dunk colorways. Dunks are pretty much the next Yeezy 350 at this rate, because on March the 10th, it looks like it's gonna be Dunk Day, especially for those of you guys in North America. We will first of all see worldwide this release of the Nike Dunk High in the Syracuse colorway, and North America, you guys are gonna be getting the Nike Dunk Low white and black, as well as the Nike Dunk Low in the orange pearl colorway. Both the orange pearl and the black pairs have already released here in Europe, and I have done video reviews for both of them. I will definitely leave links to all of those videos down in the description. But once again, it looks like it's gonna be yet another GR Dunk release. So you guys know what I've said on the channel before. I'm personally not planning to cop any of the GR Dunks this year. However, all three of these releases are gonna be very good for resale. I would say that orange pearl colorway in the girl sizes, those are probably gonna do the best for resale out of all of these sneakers releasing. And these colorways are definitely perfect for the summertime. I would probably hold on to them until the summer if you're thinking of reselling. On March the 13th, another Jordan 1 to talk about. This one is the Jordan 1 Patina or Patina. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce this. All I know is this is one of the ugliest Jordan 1s I have ever seen. Like, what is this combination of colors? Like, who at Jordan brand looked at this and thought that this was a good colorway? I know that's just my opinion only. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think of this Jordan 1 Patina? I don't think resale is gonna be too high on this, but of course it depends on what the stock quantity is going to be on this shoe, but look out for that March 13th release, the Jordan 1 Patina. Moving on towards the end of the month, on March the 20th, some Jordan 3s to talk about. We will be seeing the Jordan 3 in the Georgetown colorway. It's a pretty nice colorway, a navy blue and gray upper. Not something that I think is worth going for when it comes to resale, but for the Jordan 3 fans out there, circle this date on your calendar. March the 20th, the Jordan 3 Georgetown. March the 27th, we will be seeing the Yeezy 700 V3 in the Kyanite colorway. This sneaker was actually supposed to release this week. Instead, we have it pushed back to the end of March. The colorway, very similar to that Arzareth pair that dropped last year. We have this blue and white upper. In my opinion, this Kyanite colorway looks way better than the Arzareth. And I would even go as far as to say that this Kyanite colorway, so far at least, is the best colorway we have seen since the OG Azael pair. So for people who like the silhouette and you've yet to cop a pair of 700 V3s, You should definitely go for this one. I don't think it will sell out immediately because the hype on 700 V3s have definitely dropped quite a bit. So it shouldn't be too hard to cop a pair of these, dropping on March the 27th. And on March the 27th, a pair of Jordan 5s that's definitely worth talking about. The Jordan 5 Stealth. Definitely become a lot more interested in Jordan 5s ever since the Off-White 5s dropped. And out of all of the general release 5s that will be dropping this year, this Stealth pair to me is the absolute most fire colorway dropping. You got hits of baby blue, gray, and white. Just a ultra clean colorway of a Jordan 5. I don't know if it will sell out immediately. It's not an OG colorway and the hype on 5s is just not as big as most of the other Jordan models. If this sneaker somehow goes on sale, I will definitely be copping a pair for personal. I love this colorway. One more sneaker that's worth talking about. We don't have an exact release date, but it looks like it will definitely be dropping in the early part of March. And that is the Air Max 1 collab with Clot. The upper has this transparent material, and if I see one of you guys on Instagram rock a picture of these with no socks on, I will make sure that I block you permanently on Instagram. Like this dude right here. Why would Nike and Clot even agree to do promo pictures like this? I was a lot more hyped for the shoe before seeing this picture. The sneaker is officially being called the Kiss of Death. I'm just a big fan of the shoe. I love all the details on the sneaker. Look out for an early March release. And those are all the shoes. Let me know down in the comments which one is the sneaker you are most hyped to cop in the month of March. The early part of the month seems to be way more stacked than the end of the month, but in that early part of March, so much heat dropping. The University Blues, the Yeezy 450s. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of shoes I have my eyes on. Wish you guys the absolute best of luck in the month of March. I hope your month is full of W's, and until next time guys, peace.